everyone, and welcome to Storytime. I'm so glad you could join us today. My name is Miss Kate, and today we are going to be talking about Valentine's Day. We're going to read some fun Valentine's Day stories, and then we are going to do a really super fun Valentine's Day craft. Let's get started. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. The first story I'm going to read you today is called There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Rose. And I think we need our old lady. Let's invite her in. Come on in, old lady.
Hi, everybody.
How are you doing today, old lady?
I'm feeling kind of old.
Are you feeling hungry?
I'm always hungry.
Are you hungry for some Valentine's Day items?
Depends what they are.
Some of them are pretty good, so I think you won't be too disappointed.
Okay.
Alrighty, let's get started. There was an old lady who swallowed a rose, and this book is written by Lucille Calandro and illustrated by Jared Lee. There was an old lady who swallowed a rose. I don't know why she swallowed the rose, but that's how it goes.
Give me that thorny rose.
There's the rose.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
See if you can get it down. You can actually eat roses though, Mel. Not the thorns, but
Like
petals.
rose hips.
Yeah,
and
rose petals.
rose
water.
Yeah, that it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Thorny.
Thorny.
Thorny. There was an old lady who swallowed some lace. She didn't race to swallow that lace.
Oh boy, this will be interesting.
See if you can get that down.
It's a little stringy.
Good job. Oh. She swallowed the lace to tie the rose. I don't know why she swallowed the rose, but that's how it goes. There was an old lady who swallowed some glitter. She wasn't a quitter to swallow that glitter.
Please tell me it's edible.
There's our glitter. Well, it will be once you eat it.
Oh, like the glitter, the stuff that's in drinks.
I know, I'm just teasing. Metallic.
It's kind of rusty.
She swallowed the glitter to trim the lace. She swallowed the lace to tie the rose. I don't know why she swallowed the rose, but that's how it goes. There was an old lady who swallowed some candy. It was fine and dandy to swallow that candy.
Give me the candy.
I've got some candy.
Give me the candy.
Here's the candy.
No, those are hearts. We need candy.
It's candy too.
Okay.
Get it down.
Okay.
She swallowed the candy to garnish the glitter. She swallowed the glitter to trim the lace. She swallowed the lace to tie the rose. I don't know why she swallowed the rose, but that's how it goes. There was an old lady who swallowed a jewel. She wasn't a fool to swallow that jewel.
I'm not a jewel thief, am I?
You're just a jewel eater. Get it down.
It's hard. It's too big.
You got it.
Oh, God.
Oh, good job. She swallowed the jewel to brighten the candy. She swallowed the candy to garnish the glitter. She swallowed the glitter to trim the lace. She swallowed the lace to tie the rose. I don't know why she swallowed the rose, but that's how it goes. There was an old lady who swallowed some hearts. She showed her smarts by swallowing those hearts. All right, I got some hearts for you. See if you can get those down.
Oh, I don't know. It deals with smarts.
Not smarts, just hearts.
But it's the smarts.
Okay.
With your hearts.
Just swallow them.
Okay, fine.
She swallowed the hearts to surround the jewel. She swallowed the jewel to brighten the candy. She swallowed the candy to garnish the glitter. She swallowed the glitter to trim the lace. She swallowed the lace to tie the rose. I don't know why she swallowed the rose, but that's how it goes. There was an old lady who swallowed a card. It wasn't hard to swallow the card.
Yeah, it would be. You get paper cuts.
Give it a try.
Oh, man.
You got it. It brought the lady so much happiness that she smiled and she laughed and blew a big kiss. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. The end. Woo! Thanks for helping us, old lady.
No problem.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Happy Valentine's Day.
Bye, old lady. The next story I'm going to read you is called Q-Pig. This is called Q-Pig, the Valentine's Day Pig. And this story is written by Claire Tattersfield, and it is illustrated by Rob Saya. Q-Pig loved love. She loved love more than butterflies loved the sky above. Every year on her favorite holiday, which coincidentally was Valentine's Day, she enjoyed spreading love and cheer to every creature far and near. But when the weather got rather iffy, aiming well was rather tricky. She may have stuck some arrows in places she had not intended and accidentally put arrows in hearts that didn't need to be mended. Q-Pig, the great lover of love, may have made some mistakes. Now Peanut Butter stopped loving jelly and fell in love with something smelly. Anchovies have joined the picture to make a most disgusting mixture. It looks like Fork has just left Knife, even though they had a perfect life. But now that Fork loves Knife no more, they've moved into a different drawer. Hey! Cut it out! Not to worry, Q-Pig thought. Maybe these new romances deserve a shot. Remember how butterflies love the sky above? Well, Q-Pig may have compromised their love when a gust of wind threw her arrow off course and the butterfly fell for a horse. Fly away with me! Salt and Pepper always got along fine. Together they made any meal divine. But when a stray arrow changed direction, Pepper was no longer the object of Salt's affection. Love stinks. Q-Pig kept on despite the wind and spray. For what else could she do on Valentine's Day? Needle and Thread had been a great team. Now they're falling apart at the seams. Poor Thread just wants Needle back, since Needle left her for a haystack. You make me so happy. Dog and Bone are in a fight. Now Dog won't even take a bite of what was once her favorite bone, since Dog fell for a xylophone. I don't dig this. Paper has always loved Pen so, but Pen was forced to let him go when Paper made the most unusual pair and fell in love with a polar bear. This storm may have caused a mess, Q-Pig thoughtfully assessed. You're cool, I'll never let go. Now Q-Pig knew she'd miscalculated and made these pairs discombobulated. With the sky now clear, Q-Pig saw what she'd done this Valentine's Day. She knew love had not won. Things hadn't exactly gone as expected, and so Q-Pig sat back and reflected. You can't eat spaghetti without a fork and a knife. You could try with a whisk, but it wouldn't be right. Needle and Thread just can't be apart, for who would adorn my undies with a heart? Never before have I seen such a sorry sight. I know in my heart I must make things right. So she flew off again to fix her mistake, hoping she was not too late. At last, Fork and Knife have reunited. The love between Salt and Pepper reignited. Needle and Thread's love got a mend, and Dog and Bone were together again. Paper and Pen were together once more. The love between them stronger than before. Peanut Butter was back to loving jelly the most. We can all agree peanut butter and anchovies were really, really gross. Q-Pig really, really loved love, just as butterflies again loved the sky above. And so she stowed her arrows away until the next Valentine's Day. Q-Pig, thinking of her recent missteps, had no choice but to accept sometimes she should just take a day off. The end. The next story I'm going to read you is called Froggy's First Kiss. And this story is written by Jonathan London, and it is illustrated by Frank Remkiewicz. It was the week before Valentine's Day, and for Froggy, Valentine's Day meant candy, but it also meant love. At school, Froggy's mind wandered. Froggy! cried his teacher, Miss Witherspoon. What? Kindly pay attention, dear. And that's when he saw the prettiest girl frog in the world, the new girl in class. Her name was Frogolina, and when she smiled at him, his insides got all soft and wiggly, like he'd had caterpillars for breakfast. Froggy, called his teacher. What? Your eyes should be on your work, dear. It's not polite to stare. Oops, said Froggy. At recess, Frogolina smiled at him through the monkey bars. He was hanging upside down, and when he saw her, he fell smack on his head. Bonk! At lunch, Frogolina sat beside him. She smiled and opened her lunchbox. I have a treat for you, Froggy. Close your eyes. And she gave him a big, juicy apple. After lunch, Froggy and Frogolina played tetherball together. Frogolina wound up, socked the ball, and Froggy was so busy gazing into her eyes, the ball hit him in the head, bonk, and knocked him down. At lunch the next day, Frogolina smiled and opened her lunchbox. I have a goodie for you, Froggy. Close your eyes. And she gave him a cookie shaped like a heart. That afternoon, Froggy and his class made Valentines. They cut hearts out of paper, some big, some little, some red, some pink, and on just one, Froggy wrote, I love you. He didn't want any of his classmates to see, especially Frogolina, so he worked under his desk. Froggy, called Miss Witherspoon. What? Please work at your seat, dear, and don't make such a mess. When Froggy stood up, he hit his head on his desk. Bonk! And everybody laughed, especially Frogolina. At lunch the next day, Frogolina sat beside him again. She smiled and opened her lunchbox. I have a surprise for you, Froggy. Close your eyes. And what do you think she gave him? A big, juicy kiss! Smack on his cheek. Sputtered Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. Froggy grabbed his lunchbox and flopped away. Flop, flop, flop. His tummy felt so weird he couldn't eat his lunch, not even dessert. On the bus home after school, everybody teased him, even Max, his best friend. They sang, Froggy has a girlfriend, Froggy has a girlfriend. No, I don't, cried Froggy. When the bus stopped, he flopped all the way home. Flop, flop, flop. But his heart felt heavy. Was it love? Was it hunger? Was it his backpack filled with Valentine cards? What did you do at school today, Froggy? Asked his mother. We made Valentine, said Froggy. Did you make one for someone special? Froggy turned almost purple and flopped into his room. Flop, flop, flop. But the next morning on Valentine's Day, Froggy served his mother breakfast in bed and said, Mom, that someone special is you. And he gave his mother the big heart with the I love you. And his mother gave Froggy a whole bunch of kisses. Candy kisses. The end. The next story I'm going to read you is called Love Monster. And this story is by Rachel Bright. This is a monster. Hello, monster. I think you'll agree, he's a little bit funny looking, to say the least. He lives in a world of cute, fluffy things, which makes being funny looking pretty darn hard. You might have noticed that everybody loves kittens and puppies and bunnies, you know, cute, fluffy things. But nobody loves a slightly hairy, I suppose a bit googly-eyed monster. Poor monster. This might be enough to make a monster feel, well, a bit down in the dumps, but not being the moping around sort, he decided to set out and look for someone who'd love him just the way he was. He looked high, he looked low, he looked middle-ish, he looked inside and outside. More than once he thought that maybe, just maybe, he'd found what he was looking for. But as it turned out, things were never quite as they seemed. Yes, it would be fair to say that his search did not go well. And then it didn't go well some more. It didn't go well for such a long time, in fact, that it began to get dark and scary and, well, not very nice. So the monster, having lost all his oomph, decided it was time to give up and go home. But in the blink of a googly eye, everything changed. You see, sometimes when you least expect it, love finds you. The end. The next story I'm going to read you is called I Love You Already. And I think we should invite Miss Mel back in to help us with this story. Come on in, Miss Mel.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing?
Hey, everybody.
You ready to read this story with me?
Sure.
All right. It's
Just
called...
Get my behind on the floor.
I'll give you some time.
Thank you.
It's called I Love You Already.
Really?
Really. I Love You Already. And this book is written by Jory John, and it's illustrated by Benji Davies. I really love spending lazy weekend mornings around my house.
A morning stroll would be nice. I wonder what a bear is up to.
Perfect. I have everything I need to spend a pleasant day by myself.
Bear, it's Duck from next door. Open up. Come on, buddy.
What is it, Duck? I'm busy.
You don't look busy. Besides, we're going for a walk, friend. No arguments.
Chop, chop.
We can spend some quality time together.
No.
I'll tell you my life story.
No.
You'll tell me your life story.
No.
Well, get some exercise.
No.
We'll look at the clouds.
No.
I'll tell you my life story,
You already said that.
but maybe you'll like me more.
I like you already, Duck.
I'm not taking no for an answer, Bear. We're having fun, whether you want to or not.
Ugh.
Take a look around, Bear. Who wants to be alone on a day like this?
Me.
Nonsense. Would you like an ice pop, Bear?
I suppose.
Bear, I might need to borrow a little money.
Grrr.
Isn't this nice?
No.
Pleasant?
No.
Lovely?
No.
Wonderful.
No.
The absolute best morning you've ever had?
No.
Pleasant?
You already said that.
I just want you to like me, Bear.
I like you already, but I also like quiet time by myself. If you need me, I'll be relaxing by that tree.
I'm bored already.
Now this is pleasant, yes.
Psst, Bear.
Huh? Oof. Duck, are you okay?
Why do you care?
What do you mean? You're my best friend, Duck.
You sure don't act like it.
You're like my brother.
Yeah, right.
I should have caught you.
I agree. You don't even like me, do you, Bear?
Nonsense. You're basically my family. I love you already, Duck.
Really? You mean it, Bear? Do you? You do? Huh?
Yes.
That's such good news, Bear. Now we can go on morning walks together every single day. How fun. How perfect. Especially because we live right next door to each other. I always know where to find you.
Oh, great.
So, you want to see me run really fast, Bear?
No.
Juggle 5 apples?
No.
Swim across this lake?
No.
Eat a bug?
No.
Hold my breath?
No.
Run really fast.
You already said that.
See you tomorrow, Bear. Bright and early. I love you already too, old chum.
I've got to stop answering my door. The end.
I like that story.
That was a good one. Now it's craft time. Are you ready to make a fun Valentine craft, Mel?
Yeah!
Let's get started.
Okay.
Okay, we have got a really fun Valentine craft to do today, and this is just a super simple.
It looks very simple.
It's very simple. It has a magnet that attaches to the back so you can put it up on your fridge for your Valentine decoration. So you're going to start with, this is going to be your bottom piece. And then you're going to have a middle-sized piece. That's your middle-sized piece. And it's going to have a piece on the back that you peel off. So we're going to go ahead and peel that off. Yep.
Okay.
And then center it on your larger heart. Just like that. Good job, Mel. Then, sparkle. You take your baby heart, and you can put this heart wherever you want. In the examples, they have a little one there, or one in the middle, or you can put it wherever you want.
Can I put it on my nose?
You do whatever you want, man. I'm gonna put mine in the middle.
I'll put mine off to the side.
Okay. Then, once you get that all done, you are going to use this rectangular piece to attach your magnet. So you wanna put that on there, peel off both sides. and then attach it to the back, and then make sure that you are using the magnetic side of your magnet, because both sides are not magnetic, so you want to test it on your fridge or something metal so you'll know which side sticks. And then once you get done, you have a really cool Valentine magnet to hang up to decorate your home. Is that your beating heart?
A beating heart.
That's our beating hearts. Well, we are so glad that you guys could join us today. If you would like to pick up one of these, you can pick it up at the Washington County Public Library, Marietta Branch, in the basement in the children's department. We will have them there as long as supplies last. Just come on over and grab one.
Yeah.
Are you ready to sing them out? Let's sing them out.
We're singing them out?
We're singing them out. Our story time is over, wave goodbye. Our story time is over, wave goodbye. Our story time is done. I hope you had lots of fun. Our story time is over, wave goodbye. Bye, everybody. See you next time. Bye, Mom. My heartbeat's free, man. Bye, everybody.
Until next time.
This heart's for you.
There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Rose by Lucille Calandro, illustrated by Jared Lee, published by Scholastic Incorporated, copyright 2012. Q-Pig, The Valentine's Day Pig by Claire Tattersfield, illustrated by Rob Sayegh Jr., published by Penguin, copyright 2023. Froggy's First Kiss by Jonathan London, illustrated by Frank Remkowitz, published by Penguin, copyright 1999. Love Monster by Rachel Bright, published by HarperCollins, copyright 2012. I Love You Already by Joy John, illustrated by Genji Davis, published by HarperCollins, copyright 2015. WCMO Storytime is a production of MCTV.